Aquarius, what's going on? Um, Welcome. Let's go ahead and get into your reading, okay? Um, this is part one. The link for part two, or to schedule a reading with me, all of that will be in the description or at the top of the comments, okay? The links for those items. Aquarius, let's see what is going on. What's the energy here? What's the current energy with Aquarius and your person? Situation. What's the resistance? Okay. Resistance, Aquarius, you're showing up with anxiety, and your person has hope. Okay. I love these cards, by the way. Look at that. You see it. Yeah. It's like, I don't know if they did that on purpose. Yeah, but it like kind of move. It's very trippy. Okay. All right. So, resistance. Resistance is the emotion of opposing change or unwillingness to face reality, leaving you feeling stuck or restricted. When resistance appears, it reminds you to address the fears and insecurities within, letting go of the need for control and accepting the current situation so you can find a new path. Okay, so, let me read the anxiety card. Anxiety stems from uncertainty about the future. When this card appears, it reminds you to let go of the fear of the future and focus on the present. Only in the here and now can you find true peace. So you're not at peace with what's going on here, with who this is, or just in general. It doesn't even just have to be about this person. Just right now, anxiety, right? Usually it talks about what's going to happen, what's next. Okay. So for some reason, you're worried about the future. Okay. You're in your head. Now, your person here is hopeful. Okay. Hope is a bridge to the future, helping you believe that tomorrow holds greater promise. I think this person's more positive about, things like the road ahead. Okay. This could be a Leo because whenever I see this, it looks like the sun. Okay. Um, Regardless of today's circumstances, hold on to hope as it will be the source of strength to move forward. All right. So they seem a bit more hopeful because there's something about a new path. Okay. Let's get an animal spirit card for the both of you. Can you show me Aquarius and the connection with who this is right now? How's Aquarius showing up for who this is? The whale. Very, you're very attached to the past right now. Very emotionally attached to the past. You have even the crocodile and the whale. And I'm also seeing you as the fire ant. Okay. At the top. Rigid. I mean, Aquarius, you are a fixed sign, and sometimes the fixed signs do tend to be, I don't want to say less adaptable, but, and I'm mostly fixed, so I'm just maybe speaking from my own experience and just, knowing other fixed signs. We usually have it in our mind how things are going to go. So this doesn't shock me with the whale spirit and the crocodile. Some of you may have Sag in your chart because Sag kind of had this vibe as well, where there's a new path. I'm seeing it, but there's this attachment to the old story. Okay, especially with the whale energy, and I think you're trying to like cool off as well here with the crocodile energy. Yeah, trying to It's almost like you're sinking because the crocodile like sinks down. Um, and the whale energy, it's a very like heavy and dark energy that I'm getting with you. Okay. And that's I'm the resistance. I'm getting a lot of resistance from your side. Okay. Even with the fire ant, like you could be literally telling this person no. Okay. Like you're resisting something that they're saying to you. Um, a number of you may also, I'm getting Capricorn energy here, and you could be military as well. This is like my military card here with the fire ant. Um, but something's really bothering you here, and it could be just your resistance to expressing it because the whale, it's almost like I haven't even pulled your person's energy, but whales are also like a beacon of light, okay? And whale spirit can represent hope, okay? Giving someone hope, all right? Being the beacon in our darkest hours, okay? But something here is making you really sad. And I'm hearing also like before you give this person an answer, because they may have asked you something, right? Before you give them an answer, you want to um, you're waiting to receive feedback about something else. Okay. All right, let me clarify your person here. Show me Aquarius's person. How's Aquarius's person showing up right now for Aquarius? The Scorpion. Okay. Wow, I'm seeing even the Dolphin in reverse. That was weird. Dolphin in reverse. I'm even seeing the Moth. Lots of transformative energy here. You and this person are like, because I saw that Dolphin in reverse, the reason why, like if you're watching this reading, right, and you're trying to understand like why you and this person are not connecting, both your vibrations are very different. Okay. This person, okay, so you have Scorpio but fire, so Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. Whoever this is, they're in a bit of a defensive type of energy. I don't know that it's completely with you though. Okay. I'm hearing like they're kind of like painted into a corner, like backed into a corner right now. And they may be almost looking to you. There's that whale energy, right? Like they could be looking to you for guidance. Okay. But they're not getting it. They're not hearing from you. All right. It's interesting that you're like, I got the fire ant energy here with you. And then I have the Scorpion energy with your person, because it means that something is festering. Something's festering here. And it feels very unfinished right now. I'm getting, and they could be, hold on. They're usually, whoever this is usually very playful and very upbeat. That's something else I'm getting with that Dolphin in reverse. And even the Scorpion energy, it says like it's time to, talk about something or discuss something so that you can get back to your usually fun, fiery self. Okay. They're not themselves right now. And even with the Moth energy, this person's going through some sort of transition, some sort of transformation. And they wish that it could be easier. I'm hearing that. And it's important to remind the moth that, first of all, the grass isn't always greener on the other side, and no one is exempt from life's trials or tribulations. Okay. Everybody's going to go through something. But, and they're having to, whoever this is has to be really strong right now. But yeah, emotionally, like there's just a complete lack of understanding between you and this individual. And it's almost like you all feel like kind of like at war. And I'm getting that with the resistance, all that red, that kind of Mars energy. It's like you all are at war, but I'm also getting like it's not just between you two. It's, I don't know. With your person in particular, they're going through like a number of changes, but I don't know, they could be looking to you like, Aquarius, I need help, but you're just not in a space where you can help them. Okay. Show me, okay, hold on. Clarify, what is I want to know what the mutual energy is here. It's Aquarius and their person. What are the mutual feelings that they share for one another? Forgiveness. Okay. I'm struggling to get over the past. That's the whale and the scorpion. All right. Hold on. Cocoa Bear. Your person has absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. And Aquarius, you have new chapter. I'm trying to move on. Okay. Yeah. So, I feel like you do want to move forward, or there's something going on where you know that, because, okay, remember I talked about you. Oh, there's Sag, right? Did I bring up? Yeah, so Sag, right? I think I brought up Sagittarius's reading. Sag is mutable energy. So mutable signs are more, or the energy is more adaptable. What? Adaptable, changeable, flexible. Okay, can kind of go with wherever the energy is going. Okay, and I think Aquarius, you do understand that that's what you need to tap into in order to move forward with who this is. I feel like you do want a new chapter with this person. There's a new chapter that is already beginning or will begin, but just right now again, I'm getting like resistance on your end, like you're resisting it. Okay, but I think you're just trying to maybe sort through your own emotions. Okay, because it is very heavy. All right. And that could just be a part of you knowing yourself enough to like, let me just sit with my own feelings. Let me just, because I think you're really also like struggling to express these feelings, express these emotions to who this is. Okay. And that may be putting them in a place of fear and doubt with the scorpion energy. And look, it's almost like they're, by the way, like the moth is attracted to what? The light. And they're trying to figure out, they're trying to find the light. Okay. But it's like you're hiding it. You're hiding your thoughts and your feelings. and they're kind of like I'm seeing like how a moth is just kind of floating all over the place. Okay. um. So I think that right now that I'm getting it's funny. It says stuck or restricted, and that was that ant energy that I was getting with you. You know that you have to change, and you know that change is required in order to have this new chapter with this person. And so right now you're just kind of like trying to maybe gather yourself before you begin this new chapter with who this is. Maybe in order to um, move forward with this person, you have to let go. You have to emotionally detach from the outcome. And maybe you're just processing that right now. Whoever this is obviously is missing you, right? I feel like a part of me is missing without you. Judgment. Hold on. I feel like that's you returning. Yeah. 9 of Cups. So, their wish is for you to, again, too, judgment is ascension. It is leaving one life and moving on to the next. And so, this person, they may know you're struggling, Aquarius, and for them, they're just hopeful right now. They could even be like looking at a picture of you and just hopeful that you two will be able to get through this and start a new life. Okay, start a new life together. It's interesting that we have Pisces energy here, right? Which is more mutable energy. Something's going on here where you two are going to have to, forgive. Like forgiveness is needed here. You both know that the past, moving past it, is a struggle. Um, but you know, I see you and this person happy together though, and they're hoping that you all can get just at least back into that place. Okay, their wish is, me and Aquarius can move on from what's going on right now, this struggle, and start over. I think that your intention is to do that, but again, like you are going through the motions, you're going through the process of it all, okay? Judgment is also like a card of reconciliation. They're hopeful that you two will reconcile your differences, okay? So what is the outcome then that these two are aligning with? What's the outcome here in this connection? The Four of Swords. All right. I'm going to get into this over on part 2. So the link for that is, like I said, in the description, top of the comments. All right. So Aquarius, I'll see you over on the other side. If you feel like this reading made sense and you want more clarity, direction, and guidance, everything is listed below, what we get into. So I'll see you over there. If this is where we part ways, love you all. Good luck with everything. I'll see you next time. Peace.